Hello everybody, Savat the Mighty here, and I'm back with another Eve Echoes video. In today's video, we are going to be doing a bad hair day with the Apocalypse on the live server. I'm going to be joined today by KyleofWhite, and he is going to be taking out his Machariel, so we're going to be doing bad hair day with his Machariel and my Apocalypse. Now, my Apocalypse, where I'm sitting at right now, I have a long-range fit going on. I'm sitting at cold 1045 DPS, with a range of 102 km. Accuracy fall off of 26. I'm going to be sitting out and just doing long range shooting. He's going to go in and blow things up with a short range fit with his Machariel, and we're just going to have a bit of fun. So I hope you guys will enjoy the content here. Let me let him know that I'm ready to go. Okay. And I'm going to go ahead and undock here. And we're right outside of the mission for the first part of Bad Hair Day. We're going to warp in at 100 and go ahead and tackle this mission. And I think it's going to be pretty fun. Now, the station that I was at was Home Guard, so that's the station I'm going to need to go back to set my distance with. But with him here, I think this is going to be a pretty fun mission. We're just going to basically duo it, and it shouldn't be any type of issues whatsoever. He is already here. I am going to approach, lock up the little guys, and we can actually stop here. Dead. All right, we're doing pretty good. Dead. And activate that. So when I have my damage mod activated, I am sitting at 1341 DPS. And these guys are still within my range. Poor KyleofWhite is not going to have anything left by the time I get this wave done. Let's activate our energy there. We want to make sure that we keep that going. I don't have the ship quite at cap stable as of yet, so I really want to make sure I'm cycling my battery properly, because my skills need to kind of get in a better situation before I can really do what I want. I could probably take out this mission solo, but having a friend definitely does make the experience a whole lot better and way more fun. So we're just getting together and doing this. And it's going to speed up the entire process, and again, it's going to be real good times. I recommend finding yourself a friend with a faction battleship to help you clear out content. Oh yeah, by the way, if you do like my content, please go ahead and leave a like on the video, subscribe, and hit the notification bell if you want to be notified whenever I do release new content in the future. I know I didn't really quite go over that as of yet. So, thank you guys very much. I really do appreciate everyone who has stuck with me for this entire time and helped me hit over 700 subscribers. You guys are amazing, and I really do look forward to grouping with more people and doing more group-related stuff and having some fun with that. Sorry I didn't live stream today. This is the video that we're getting. Because I was assaulted by pollen, and so I'm actually feeling quite under the weather. So I didn't really feel like committing to a full-on live stream. So I'm just kind of recording this, taking it a little bit more passive, and trying to deal with all of the craziness that is my headache and stopped up nose and whatnot. Okay, so yeah, that's definitely going to change with the next wave. As soon as we have him in position, let's activate this again. Excellent. Okay. So again, my whole job is locking up all of these small ships, taking them flat off the face of the sun. Well, not the sun, the galaxy, I guess. Don't really want to hit that one first. Let's change that over. Activate those. Cool. Cool. So I'm sitting at 69% power right now. I am going to slow down a little bit on the activation of all my mods. I'm going to start working on the battleship. I don't think the other two ships are going to be anywhere near a threat to our friend over there, KyleofWhite. So let's work on this battleship. So this battleship is sitting at 119 km away from us. That 119 km is definitely outside of our optimal range of 102, but not quite at our 50% range. So we are doing less damage by sitting here, but that's absolutely fine with KyleofWhite up there and just the one battleship. I'm not too concerned about that. If I really wanted to apply more damage better, I could activate one of my modules here, my tracking computers, which I will go ahead and do just for funsies here. As you can see, the damage, because we're actually going into armor, shouldn't be, it actually should be a little bit lower, which it is, because it's going to be having more resistance to my lasers. However, we are just whittling them down. KyleofWhite, once he does get done with that Fearox, should move over to the Raven, and we can watch it just evaporate with those cannons that he has on there. Those cannons are going to be super effective at getting rid of the armor in the hull. My laissez-faire style of sitting way back and shooting. I am excited. I do want to get my laser skills up a bit more. And let's take a look at that for a little while. I actually did a little bit of respecking. I know I said I wasn't going to, but I changed my mind, like you do. And so I do have my laser skills. I am into expert large laser now. So once that does get up a bit more, I do got to finish this large laser upgrade, which is going to take some time. But my large laser skills will be pretty good. And again, I'm thinking I'm gonna cap out at about, I don't know, 110, 112-ish km optimal range. Okay, wave 3. Let's start locking up. It looks like we have more battleships in this wave. Okay. So that's actually going to be difficult for us to hit. I think he's chasing down Kyle, so yeah. Wasn't flying straight at us. So that's definitely giving us a little bit more trouble hitting that guy. So let's go ahead and move over to another target. One of the things in group combat you got to be careful of, whenever you are doing the range fits, if they're flying directly towards you, it's very easy to shoot them. However, if they're not flying directly towards you, then you can have a bit of issues. I think what we'll do is worry about this Raven here in a little bit. Yeah, he's working on the other MOA. We don't have any elites, so it shouldn't be a problem. Activate our capacitor battery again, and let's get a little extra damage added on. Cool. So yeah, he's actually moved over to the Raven as well. The Ravens are going to have missiles, and they're going to apply their damage a bit better than the Rock to his Machariel. So taking out the Ravens is probably top priority. Now, I keep activating my target painter, but at this range, it's really not doing much of anything. I want to try to keep my damage mod going if I can. If we can both target the same battleship, we can take those out much, much quicker. He is getting quite far away from me. KyleofWhite's probably pulling him in the opposite direction, so 128 is actually a little bit brutal for me. I'm going to do very little damage out at that pace. So what I'm going to do is actually approach a little bit. I don't approach very fast since I don't have any propulsion mods, so that's kind of rough. I'm going to switch over to the secondary Raven now. I'm going to activate the battery. He moved over to the MOA. The MOA is probably their logistics ship. This aspect, if we do go to ships, maybe. None of them are targeting me, so. Cool. Just letting him know that this is actually working out pretty good. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and stop here. Sitting out at 111, I feel confident. I don't want to be too close in case the waves spawn. I do know that I have Kyle over there. He is going to be in the thick of things, so actually, that being said, I can be a little braver and scooch in just that little bit closer. I'm not going to use the target painter. I am going to use my capacitor battery pretty much whenever it's on cooldown. We're going to eliminate this Raven, hopefully. He has moved over to the Rock, it looks like. Yeah, I'm going to stop here. There's no real purpose in me getting too much closer. Alright, and the Raven is having a bad day, and that Rock is too. The damage that Machariel puts out is just insane. If you've seen the video that I did on the Machariel, he has a fit that is much better than mine. And he is able to do a whole lot more with his Machariel. It's very impressive. He's got all the good skills for it and everything too. Okay, with the Raven dead, that's going to take the missiles off the table. And I'm going to start helping him out with the last little bit of damage on the Rock here and get ready for the next wave. Alright, last wave. I'm going to lock up the little ships again. We're going to make sure to get rid of these guys first, because if anything, we do have a couple of elites here. Boom, 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 boom. Dead. $3,000. Alright, we're taking out these elite condors. That is the plan. Good. The elites are dead, or the smaller ships. Now we're going to work on these other ones. I don't want him getting scrammed up and in a bad situation. So I'm going to take these out. And now I'm going to look in here to see what other elites that we might have. We have an elite Rock, so I want to lock this guy up. And I am going to start shooting on him. I know I left some smaller ships over there, but he should be able to take those out, and I really want to get this elite damage off the table for him. If this elite does have anything that's frustrating, it's going to be one of the bigger problems for him than the rest of the stuff. He can always take out the smaller ships himself. Okay, so since that guy activated a shield, I'm actually going to switch over to some of the smaller ships, and we're going to focus those down why that shield is active. There's no reason for me to really hit that, the rock, why it's got its shield going. Alright, now I'm going to move back over. Start working on the elite a little bit more here. And I'm slowly going to start locking other ships now. Yeah, he is working on the regular rock. Okay. Hopefully he is A-okay. We're going to activate those again and start applying damage into his armor until he puts that shield back up again, which should happen any moment now. So his shield extender on the elites are something I'm not a big fan of. Okay, so let's move back over to this Ferox now. Looks like he's targeting the Ferox as well. So this thing should go down pretty quick. Okay. And now we can just lock up everything. Let's activate our stuff yet again. I do apologize if I'm making mistakes with the tracking computers and not acting them at the opportune times. I am looking at a lot of different things here and trying to also commentate at the same time, so mistakes will happen. I do apologize for that. Alright, so Elite Rock is going down quite quickly now. It looks like he might actually be on the rock as well, which is a very good thing, actually. So we'll get rid of this Elite pretty quickly. Then after the Elite's gone, he should be in a very good spot. We do have quite a few Ravens to take out, but that'll happen. Okay, and they are all well within my optimal range. Ah, we got that shield extender up one last time. Right at the end there. I'm actually going to switch over and start hitting the MOA. Eliminate one more ship off of the battlefield, hopefully before that shield extender goes down. He is still firing into the shield extender. That's something I wouldn't really recommend, but I can understand it, especially if you're paying attention to guild chat and other things as well. He's got this. There's no reason for me to retarget onto the elite. We're going to activate the battery. This Raven is actually getting closer and closer to me. I'm not sure if he's actually in some type of orbit around the Machariel and KyleofWhite, or if he is actually approaching me. Either way, he's going to die. Oh. Yeah, the sinus headache that comes along with this is pretty brutal. I am trying to commentate as best as I can, so again, I do apologize if I do sound a bit more off than normal. Yeah, he's in there just doing some work. Really is. Oh, I can actually use the target painters at these ranges because they will actually be doing something. Cool. We're going to move in. So our first tick was 4 million 875,000. We are going to activate our damage mod yet again. And not bad. This next Raven will be going down in a matter of moments. Oh, let's activate our capacitor battery. Make sure we keep our cap up. And activating damage prop as well. It's a damage prop, damage mod. Oh, so out of it. Alright, moving over to the last Raven. One of the things I would really like to see is maybe some sentries or something like that being able to be used way back here for people who are not in a Dominic's. Might give me a little bit more incentive to actually train some drone skills. So in order to get my laser skills up more, I actually ended up untraining all of my missile skills, so I will be getting rid of my my Drake. I don't have any more medium missile skills. They went away. So it's a shame, but I spend all of my time with my main account in Oracles and the Apocalypse now, so I did keep my cruiser skills so I can still drive my Phantasm. My ult is focusing on cannons and doing much better. That is awesome, we completed this. Okay, so here we are at the second encounter for Bad Hair Day. Let's go ahead and warp us in. I will let Kyle know that we are warping in, even though he's probably already on it. Alright, so the Stargate that I need to align to is that Veracity. I wonder if he accepted the warp. I thought his ship was faster than mine. Yeah, he's probably already there. Oh, this is a long warp. Rossi? Okay. I am gonna turn around. I don't like here. Here is bad. Oh my... Oh. We're in a bad situation there. A game crashed on me. Happens from time to time, but... never like it when it does. Okay. That sucked. What a way to start the second encounter. Let's see here. Fleet. And let's start getting everybody else locked back up. Okay, that was fun. Yep, just as you said, that was real fun. Let's get back in here and get to work. It's outside of my drone control range. I don't care about my drone control range. And we're in a good spot here now. Everything is going to be absolutely fine. There's nothing to worry about. We're just going to take out this one rock. I think he might be working on the same target. Yeah, there's no way I did all that damage. So he's attacking the same one. Okay, we're going to activate our battery, our damage, and we're going to get to work. All right, so wave 1 is going to be pretty easy. We're going to move over, let him finish the job on the rock. And take out the MOA, just because it's dangerously close to me. And we're just going to work farthest out, see what he does. Oh, he was doing the same thing. Let's move over to one of the battleships. Excellent. So my plan here is I'm going to strip the shields from this ship. And we're not moving, but it looks like he's getting pushed out. So hopefully I'll have a majority of the shields gone, if not all the way gone, by the time he gets done with that Ferox, and he can just come in and do his best damage to that armor. Oh, nope, he's actually going to work on the next ship there, which is also a good call. In either way, it's going to help us out. Now, mind you, he is going to kill that ship far quicker than I can kill that ship. Carriels do the damage. Yeah, he is, he's cut through those shields pretty good. And once he gets to that armor, he's going to start chunking it. Oh yeah, yeah, the armor is, paper, basically, for those guns. Look at that. Just destroys it. Okay. And voila! We're going to be starting the next wave now. And the next wave should be, about the same, I think. It's not a elite wave yet. There we go. What I was looking for. Oh, I missed. That guy changed over targets to me real quick. It's actually pretty good for us. Okay. Next, we're going to move over to this moa. And let's lock up the rocks as well. Those will be our first battleship targets once we get over there. I don't know what he's attacking right now. Oh, he's already working on one of the rocks. Cool. I'm actually going to start targeting the rocks primarily first, after we get rid of this Fearox. Activate our battery, our damage. We'll cut through this Fearox pretty quickly, I hope. Perfect. So our next goal here is going to be to strip the shields. So I am going to go through all of these battleships and try to get the shields off of every single one of them. So he can just move over and start with armor. He may move over to a different one that I'm targeting. That's fine. He doesn't know my plan. So I'll just move over to that one too. And this should make everything so much easier for him. And it lets us apply our best damage to what's good. He's going to apply his best damage to the armor. I'm going to apply my best damage to the shields. And we'll be in a good spot. Sorry about the phone there. Let's activate this too. And let's clear the shields off of this rock. Perfect. Okay. So now I've let him know the plan. I will continuously try to do that. See if that expedites our time a little bit. My cat battery and everything is up. I should be using it. Matter of fact, I'm going to use it. The next wave may be a bit harder. Yeah, these guys are appearing a bit closer than I would like them to. Let's activate those. Goodbye, Oh, we didn't goodbye the Condor too. Okay. Let's hit this guy next. We missed. We missed yet again. Stop moving. Let's change the targets. We can't hit that guy. So let's work on this guy. Back over to this guy. If he's got that Condor yet. We were able to strike him, so that's good. Excellent. Work on the Moa. Alright, we're doing absolutely fine. I think he's doing absolutely fine. Moa. Just picking out some of these targets here. Cool. Let's get this guy next. Don't like the frigates, even though this one's not moving very fast. He is working on one battleship. Okay. Well, so we can start our plan from here. Stripped. Moving to the next. I am about to cough. Bear with me, I'm gonna try to mute it. There we go. Sorry about that. Okay, so next part here, I am going to be taking off. Again, none of these are elites, I just focus on the elite. But I'm going to strip the armor off of these ships. 93 km, he is an optimal range. We can turn off the target painter there. Moving over to the next one. The Ferox looks like he got some shields back, but that's okay. We are still hitting pretty hard, and he eliminated one battleship completely. Moving into the next one. Activating our capacitor battery. We're going to hit our damage. And these guys should be picked clean of shields here in a moment. Perfect. We're going to come back over to him. No more shields. And we are in a wonderful spot. He is going to be able to just shred through their armor. And all we got left is this Ferox here. This Ferox has been a reppin' fool, I do have to say. But that's okay. I'm not scared of a Ferox. I am going to start moving. And the reason why I'm going to start moving is because this next wave should have elites in it. And I want to put a little bit more distance. These waves are the waves that always scare me. I'm worried about him more than anything. And dead. Alright, we're starting to lock up all the little guys. We're going to stop. Dead. One elite is off the table. Two elites are off the table. Okay. Excellent. We are just picking through these guys. Elite MOA. Elite MOA is probably some type of logistics ship. I really shouldn't be targeting it first, but I think we'll be okay. Yeah, he activated his shield booster and, well, that didn't last very long. We got another 5 million tick. I'm just going to go ahead and start firing on this guy. His shield should be coming down quite soon. Activate, and we're going to activate both our damage mods at the same time here. Try to cut through him as quick as possible. And get the elite battleship off the table. Yeah, now that we got him into armor, his damage is going to amp up, so we should make very quick work of him. Alright. Elite is into its hole. It has activated its shield once more. I am going to move over to the Elite Ferox. The Elite Ferox seems to be coming straight at me, so I don't care about firing into shields, shield extenders too terribly much. Looks like he still wants to do that, though. That's fine. that's going to be the case, I should just go... Well, it's too late now. I was like, I should just go ahead and help him out. We're going to go back to using one at a time. I want my damage to last longer, not be more bursty now that the elite battle ship is about to explode. Okay. Moving targets, going for the elite Ferox. We're going to activate that and that. This elite Ferox is trying to chase me down. He is after me. He is not after KyleofWhite. So we're going to blow him up now. Nope. Okay, and let's start shield stripping. Our good buddy Rock is shield stripped. Our second good buddy Rock will be shield stripped here in just a moment. Perfect. Let's move over to this Condor too. It is dead. Let's focus on the Ferox now. Get rid of some of these little guys. And then we'll be onward to the last wave. Yeah, he's on the rock. Quite a few ships in this wave. Okay. We are going to clear out all of the battleship's shields and leave them for him, and then come back and start taking out some of the smaller ships. Wow. Still quite a few more ships left. Okay, looks like he's going to be taking out some of the smaller ships. Good, good. Okay. There he is. Excellent. Moving into the Ravens. Come on! There we go. Not bad. Alright, moving over to the next Raven. Activating our props. Activating our mods. Oh my gosh. So these being Caldari ships, they have majority of shields and less armor. So it's just really good that I'm able to get rid of these shields fairly quickly. And puts him in a much better position. Not that he needs it. But this will help expedite the mission. Okay. Once all the shields are cleared out, I will definitely help with the other ships. I'll probably go back to the very first Raven. We'll see what he does with it. I don't know which one he's going to target. Yeah, he's on that one already. So it'll probably be dead by the time I get the shields cleared off of this one. And then we can just both move over to whichever one. It doesn't really matter at that point. Faster battery. And there we go. So this one is sitting out at 120. I am doing far less damage out at this 120 marker. I believe that's just about my 50% damage range. Let's have a look here. Yeah, 128 is my 50% damage range. So it's just shy of that. So if I activate that, we'll actually do quite a bit more damage. All right, break it into that hole. I'm not going to activate anything because we're about to hit that final wave. So I want to make sure that I have everything prepared for then. He should be able to turn over and apply his damage much better. I'm doing just about half damage. Okay. Don't see anything rushing at us. Lock. Let's see what we got going on in here. Okay. I am looking for all the smaller ships. Can't hit that guy. That guy must be in a heavy orbit around him. So we're going to start hitting the Elite Raven. And while I find some other ships to target. Let's focus on him. Let's see if we can hit this guy yet. Perfect. Let's go back over to the Raven. There is an Elite Rock in here too. Unless he already got him. Okay. He is on the MOA. Actually, I'm going to fire on this MOA too. This MOA's getting awful close to me. We got a Cormorant in here. Yeah, he pulled back. So that was a little bit too much. Which pulling back was the smart plan. Back over here where it's safe. We're gonna get this Elites burned off the table if we can. Doesn't have a shield extender, so we are into armor though. I wonder what he's got on him. Other than everything. Gotta get rid of some of this damage. That's the important thing. Make sure that we get rid of all of the nastiness. So the reason why I chose the Raven Striker first is the Raven Striker has that siege mode. And that siege mode can really cause some really powerful shots to come through. He did get the Ferox. Good. Alright, we got some ships that are a bit closer than I'd like them to be. He's taking care of that, though. It seems like he's going in methodically and taking out all the stuff that I don't like that's close to me, which is fantastic. I'm going to continue to work on this Raven. Cool, he got rid of the Ferox as well. And he's moved on to the Cormorant. We are going to activate our damage, and we are going to keep this Raven under pressure. I'm actually going to stop my ship now. I think I'm in an okay place. It looks like he's moving in, so they're starting to get further out from me. We're actually going to approach. Okay. Raven is gone. We're going to work on the next elite. We're going to stop right here. We've got some of those guys pretty close to me. So I'm going to strip the shields off of this elite. And let's go ahead, take a look at what ships we got. We have the closest is going to be a regular rock. So I want to unlock you. Okay. Let's activate this stuff. We're in a good place. So with the elites getting hounded, he was able to pull back. And he's sitting at a safe range now. I'm actually going to start pulling back. We got some of these ships getting very close to me. Okay. Doing good. Elite is in hull, so he'll be going down soon. I think that's the last elite battleship. Let's take a look at the ships here. Nope, we have an elite rock as well. That's 89 km away. Oh, that's the one I'm firing on. I'm an idiot. Elite Moa and the elite rock are the only two elites. Yeah, we're good. We're in a golden spot. We can start working on the close ships after this. Let's activate our stuff. Perfect. And let's go ahead and stop now. And let's start stripping. We clear the shields off all these ships. You should be able to pop them quite quickly. Damage activated. Okay. He's got an array of ships to target that have no shields. I'm just gonna kill this ship. Moa is stripped. Working on the Raven now. We got another Ferox. This was quite a bit of ships. There's 10 left currently. Moving over. Start approaching this guy. Oh, what am I doing? I wasn't clearing the shields off of that guy yet. There we go. And we're in a real good spot. I mean, all we gotta do is clear the shields off all these battleships, and then we can start assisting with the destruction. The elites are dead. Shields are almost clear. We have 6 ships remaining. So everything that we have on the screen right now is what is there. 5 ravens and a rock. Let's move over to this next, the raven that we didn't quite finish that shield on. There we go. Activating our damage sources. And there's our buddy. All right. Last ship to strip shields off of. And once we have done that, it's just focusing on destruction. Who's he working on? He's working on the Pith Raven, 94 km away. Okay. Now let's start assisting him so we can kill the ships one by one faster. We are going to focus on that to get rid of those shields a little bit more. And then let's move over to the one that he's working on. Good, good, good. Moving over. Doing more shield stripping. At this point, we could focus on one or two. It doesn't matter as long as we're doing damage. So I'm just going to stay where I'm at. I think we're good. More damage! This is so great. So with the two of us, we were able to clear this pretty quickly. And we are down to the last ship. Okay. And so that's it. That is Bad Hair Day, done with my Apocalypse and KyleofWhite's Machariel. Great job on everybody there. I want to thank you guys for watching. I really do appreciate you. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. I will see you in the next video. Bye.